Check.
Rolling.
Alright, welcome to another episode of the Bangalore podcast. What's up, bro? We have gotten our man OG Siddharth Venkat. Right, bro, just introduce yourself a bit.
Hi, what's up? My name is Siddharth
Welcome
Venkat.
to the podcast episode. I don't know if you've been watching our episodes, but at least from now you'll watch.
Yeah, I actually saw a bit of the episode with the archaeologist
Uh-huh.
in it. Is there a video also for that?
Yeah.
A bit, bro, I guess.
Yeah.
First 20 minutes or something.
I think I saw a bit of that, but I haven't checked out the rest. I probably will.
Hopefully,
now.
from now.
Yes.
So, a bit about yourself, bro.
I teach music
Okay.
at a school in Bangalore called Purna,
Uh-huh.
and also I make fermented foods
Uh-huh.
and sell them.
Nice.
So these are what I do vocationally.
And where do you grow up? Give us a bit of a backdrop.
Okay, well, I'm grown up partially in Cambridge, UK,
Uh-huh.
for 6 to 7 years. Born in Bangalore though, and
Uh-huh.
in Bangalore after that also. So most of my life Bangalore.
Oh, nice. OG Bangalore boy.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, seen the city.
And we
for
have
the
our
last
man Shashank also.
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
what's
yeah.
up, bro.
100% Bangalore. Bangalore breed.
Say what's up.
What's up? What's up?
Right.
What are you guys talking about? Breed, huh?
No, Bangalore breed, bro.
Breed. How do you guys end up in Bangalore breed? What's Bangalore breed?
No, yeah, he was getting back.
Talking about
from
Bangalore,
Siddharth, and yeah.
So we were like purebred Bangalore.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
You
nice.
guys are all purebred, no?
Yeah.
I'm as hybrid as it can get, bro.
As it is the case.
As hybrid as it can get.
Right, bro. So like, how was earlier days of Bangalore?
Well, growing up, one thing I remember is looking at any road and seeing a tunnel of green. Just trees
Right.
surrounding the road like some sort of pipe or tunnel vision thing. That is just like one memory, and the smell of it, mud after the rain, sound of the birds.
Now
which are not
Bangalore's.
there. Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
Indeed.
Nice. So Bangalore, you studied?
I studied actually partially at the school where I'm teaching at now.
Oh, nice.
So it's a kind of full circle.
Huh.
It's an
Alumni
alternative
is ba-
school. So
Huh.
in some ways, thinking out of the box was encouraged.
Okay, so like, what do we expect from an alternative school? Like, for someone who doesn't know.
Well, I think two factors will greatly affect education, or do greatly affect education. And these two factors are probably direly lacking in today's
Uh-huh.
educational structure. One of them, I feel, is like the rote approach to learning,
Huh.
mugging up,
Right.
and then vomiting your...
Which is the general.
Yeah, you're vomiting your uninternalized answers onto a piece of paper.
So does alternative schooling?
So yeah,
Is
as
it any
opposed to
different?
that, you do more practical-based,
That's
application-based learning,
Huh.
where instead of, for example, giving an engineer maps of how to make a bridge,
Yeah.
and then saying make a bridge, in
Right.
which case the engineer is most likely just to get confused by the map process itself,
Okay.
rather than just giving a spanner and saying
Uh-huh.
make a bridge, in which case the engineer might make a really bad bridge, but he'll learn that way because it's a practical-based,
Right.
application-based application
And
of
there
your
are more
knowledge.
schools like this, and
Yeah, there are several, and I think that's one factor. So as opposed to your just mugging up of things, a more understanding of what you're truly learning
Uh-huh.
through a context and an application of that knowledge.
so this is from standard.
I think that
One to-
in general education it
No,
should focus a
it
lot
has,
more on
till
that.
10th.
The
Does
school
it-
I'm teaching
does
at
it
now.
follow the
Yeah.
traditional the syllabus? I mean, like, how is the syllabus itself different from like how we have state and
Right.
CB,
So
CBSE and
I've taught at a few alternative schools now,
Oh.
and so I can maybe generally speak across the board. I think that whether alternative schools choose to give a 10th standard exam or not, or a 12th standard exam, such as the state board, NOS, IG, IS, ICSE, CBSE, international or no, whether they choose to give a 10th standard and 12th standard exam for that, whether they offer it in their school or no, part of the learning up to that age will also be out of textbook.
Right.
So simply put, that's, I think, a dominant feature in all these schools. but it varies in place to place.
Yeah.
For example, you might have schools that completely live sustainably in the middle of a forest. And so the type of application of out of textbook knowledge is itself completely different,
Yeah, it's different.
from a school that's alternative in Bangalore.
Correct.
So the approach is
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
might
they would-
vary, but
they
the
would-
concept is basically the same. We may still offer 10th standard and 12th standard board exams, understand the importance of like what's a qualified education today
Right.
in at least the eyes of general society,
Hmm.
but at the same time focus much more on out of textbook content.
Ah, nice.
So what subjects you had? Like pretty much the same thing which we studied, like maths.
When I
physics?
was studying,
Yeah.
no. So aside from this, the mainstream subjects,
Yeah.
so I studied in the school up to 10th, right?
Mm.
And aside from your physics, chemistry, bio, maths, social,
Mm.
English,
Right.
Hindi, Kannada, there was also subjects like we had cooking at times, we had nature walks, understanding and testing soil, water, and air quality
Oh, nice,
with basic
yeah.
testing kits as 7th standard students walking to Heba Lake from Sakar Nagar
Right, right.
through the old army land, which would probably be short now if you go through. We used to like dominate that area, run around and play there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, things have changed a lot, but in terms of what was being offered even back then when I studied at this school, is definitely more than just your mainstream subjects.
I mean, like I think they expose the kids more to what real,
Practical
like
stuff.
practical implications of what the textbooks are telling. right?
Absolutely. And so then it includes the mainstream subjects too.
Yeah.
For example, if you want to talk about carbonification, if you want to talk about acidification, what better way to show students
Yeah.
than, for example, starting with a wildlife documentary showing coral
Yeah,
bleaching
exactly.
extensively,
Right.
and actually doing tests in the chemistry lab, which kind of duplicate or mimic the effect of what's happening in the ocean.
Yeah.
And with that and with all this content, a student is probably way easier
Right.
to put the pieces together. Will find it easier to put the pieces together. But there is another aspect aside from this content that we're focusing on right now, which you said, because I mentioned that opposed from mugging,
Yeah.
it's like context-based learning. Aside from this, there's also what's very important, I think, is a rapport between teacher and student, so that the line kind of blurs and dissolves. Because if you look at many schools which I also studied in that were not alternative as a child,
Huh.
you have an innate fear of the teacher.
Right, right.
Because we can get hit, especially in Indian schools where we
Authority.
have huge population, and one teacher has to manage 72 shouting,
You
bickering
have to
kids.
just be scared of the teacher.
The money comes in for her family or his family as a teacher,
Yeah.
and he or she can't be too concerned even about the quality of education being imparted to 72 unruly kids in one room by one teacher, because it's impossible. So yeah, in that case, and in many cases where teachers are prone to anger also, it doesn't help with the learning.
Yeah.
It is an impediment, because the student will fear in some way
Right.
and have a block in some way towards the teacher themselves,
Yeah.
which will prevent them from listening to what the
Listening.
teacher's saying. So a good
So how's-
healthy relationship where
How-
you speak to the student. For example, many situations with me have been where I've spoken to students not about subject related things.
Huh.
Try to connect with them about
Huh.
who they are, what they like, what I like, what are the similarities, any favorite songs, play some music. So I think that these other factors, along with how you react in class with a mutual respect, is very important for the relationship.
And that helps you to understand relationships moving forward again.
True.
Like as you age, so it's better off. Like the connection you had with the teacher was not what everybody was speaking
it's
about
like-
on a.
No, even in our cases, like we would remember that one teacher, who would be very interactive to us.
Yeah.
Like,
True, even in mainstream schools, even in college, there was
Yeah.
one teacher
yeah,
who was
there'll
very
be that one
standout.
teacher, who stands out of the rest of the staff, and he's kind of
Cool.
being very interactive, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
look up to him, as
Yeah, yeah.
students. Yeah.
But here
I
on a
think-
general level, there's
yeah, on a
much
general
more,
level, if that is practiced more,
and they look forward for the teacher-student
Yeah,
relationship.
Yeah, exactly. So actually, there are many times when
But how
almost
many
every
people in a
time,
class?
Right now in
No,
Pune,
usually it was.
So alternative schools, it totally depends on the size of the school.
So you've never been beaten by your teacher?
Of
then?
course I have.
So
Because
that's-
I've
that's
also
all
studied
there.
in non-alternative
Oh yeah.
schools.
So in your alternative school, they don't beat
Not
you up
even
and-
once.
Oh, psych, bro.
shouted at, but not even touched. They
won't.
won't even come to their minds because that is the difference.
Yeah.
You will
Like, yeah,
screw
yeah.
up the rapport, right, between
I think
student and
these
teacher.
traditional schools, they are not like empowering but enforcing. That's when this beating up and all comes in,
Absolutely.
right? Like,
Yeah.
they're not like doing this, they're doing this.
And also, let's
you've
look
been
at the
beaten up?
prerogative of an
You've been
educational
beaten up in
institution.
yeah,
It should
bro,
be to
like,
for people to
shitloads,
learn.
Yeah.
shitloads.
Right.
Exactly.
So
It
this
does the
doesn't
opposite.
help, it does the opposite. Yeah.
You've been beaten up, bro,
Definitely.
Sakshat, in school?
Hey, nobody's
Has
beat
it?
me, bro. The fuck?
Teachers.
How can anybody beat you, bro?
What?
Oh, dude, I've gotten hit, dude, many times. Yeah.
I got slapped like weekly, I can tell you.
I
If I
thought-
don't get slapped, that's
I
a
thought-
bad week for me.
I thought that stopped 60 years ago, bro.
No, no, it's very much happening even
Yeah.
today.
I mean, like, I don't know about
No, our
that.
teachers used to beat us as in like we used to take a hit. Us PT teachers probably.
Not
Yeah,
just
I mean,
PT.
Not
even
like
class
like
teachers,
real
class-
bad.
bro.
I've seen boys getting beaten in our school, but like I was not the kid.
you
Probably at least
Ah.
I was just chill. Like
Nice. Got off.
boys used to fly off the class.
Even not in that
Right,
level,
yeah.
but yeah, got beaten up
Pretty well, yeah,
few times.
nicely.
Few times.
To feel
No,
what
I've
it
gotten
means.
one on my head. Like I was doing dumb shit. Yeah, that's there, but not like I don't want to go to school.
Like, they
Beat you up, nigga.
kept beating you on record and so.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of my friends from school, like when I was in third or something, he was just chilling in the class. He did something to a girl. Okay, that girl was apparently one of the teacher's daughter. So at that time in our class, it was PT sir. Okay, so this guy PT sir got pissed off, and he also wanted to like impress the teacher.
Oh, dear.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
took coffee and poured it on this guy's face, bro. So think about this, where I was back then in Chennai.
So I think that the point you make is absolutely perfectly valid.
Yeah.
And this is a beautiful example of how it truly is also.
Mm.
Life exists at all ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So now if you're looking at an educational institution
Yeah.
and a sports teacher is throwing hot coffee on a child's face
Yeah.
because
It
he
was
wants
like-
to impress another lady teacher. And our man here sitting and watching that and thinking that could be me if I
Yeah.
fuck up in
Yeah,
some
bro.
small
That's
way. And I'm just a child. I should be able to like run around, have fun and learn. So that is the base
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
definitely
get it,
there,
bro.
bro.
That makes a lot of
amazing
difference.
example.
Yeah.
No, bro, but like
Makes a
that's
lot
there,
of-
bro. But if we take 100 years ago, like 60 years ago, like people were just slaughtered just because they wore the wrong thing on the street, right?
True, but this
If
is a
we-
school.
Yeah, I mean,
You
in,
don't go to
in
a
terms of
hospital and
times
start
at
dealing
least.
out drugs.
Yeah, yeah. No, at least in terms of time, if we were like, I'm better off 4 years ago or 5 years ago than like 60, 80 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least if you look at it that
I
way.
would also.
But like a child can't just like
but I've never been-
rationalize that. I know, I
Yeah,
obviously
it's-
understand that. Yeah.
For a child, it's conditioning at that point.
Yeah.
Like, he can't think.
And
for
it's
himself.
Yeah.
far more like you have a lot of impact on the child as this happens at an earlier age. Yeah. No, but I rationalize it right now like that. Obviously, when I was young, obviously you were under that.
They
kind
say
of
that the first 7 years of your life is
Yeah,
actually more of a
may-
hypnosis.
makes or
flowing.
breaks a child. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Giving me 7 years of
Absolutely.
for a child's life, and I'll make a man or like make
Absolutely.
anything. Yeah, stuff.
Lawyer, doctor, engineer,
Yeah.
whatever.
Nice. So, like, what subjects are you interested in? Usually, what like
What
compels
am I-
you? What do you like
Curiosity, yeah.
learning?
Okay,
Electronics,
physics,
math,
I
or stuff
think
like
in
that.
the last 4 years, it's been more of a general attitude towards sustainability and anything that can feature under
Feature
that.
around that.
And so, in general, it has to have that sort of an attitude about it or a feature about it that
Right.
makes it in some way sustainable or interesting for me.
Right, right.
So personally, music is definitely interesting.
Interesting.
But it could be anything from learning how to make and create biogas
Hmm.
to learning how to milk cows,
Yeah.
learning what to plant even in my small balcony on my 5th floor apartment I'm living in now.
Yeah.
So it's a small place, but like there are things that are actually good for planting
nice.
even there with that soil and not.
You've heard of the Amish community?
Yes.
So this is like I feel like there's a guy called Ty Lopez. So
Okay.
he always speaks about him living in the Amish, and he was talking about like try to connect like what you've been doing and like how he compares the world with how the Amish live, basically
I see.
sustainable and like stuff like that.
Right. I mean, the answers
So I
aren't
think-
easy, but I mean, since you asked what interests me, what subjects do I like to delve deeper into?
Yeah. Or
Personally, I feel that there's some sort of an innate duty or obligation. Do you mind if I talk for a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's why we've given you the mic.
Okay, I feel like there are like sometimes two sides to an equation.
Hmm.
Okay, one side is you feel very deeply that the planet and the people on it
Hmm.
are not in as good a state as we maybe were
Hmm.
a few years ago or a bit longer ago.
Hmm.
Either we feel that the planet is dying, or we feel that humans are treating each other with less love and kindness, less
Hmm.
time for each other.
Yeah.
And we can also, I think, see that in many ways. Sparrows have left Bangalore long time ago.
Yeah.
Right, the amount of wildlife in certain places, species are dying,
Hmm.
and also the intensity of capitalist human life.
Hmm.
So people have less time for each other.
Yeah.
So this, whether these two you agree or not, is debatable.
Yeah.
But let's say this is one side.
Effects of
you
industry.
you feel this very much. Effects of industry and lifestyle, of humanity, basically. Effects of us on us and the planet
Hmm.
over the last 40 years has been more or less downward.
Hmm.
So you feel innately a duty or obligation to do something about it.
Right.
Something. It could be anything in the smallest way. It could be carrying a paper bag or cloth bag instead of plastic, taking bicycle or bus.
Hmm.
It could even be really advanced, more cultural things. I like what Akshat is doing because making music in a studio, it's not just
Or
that
is-
moment. The
Not
music goes to some place. The music affects some person.
Huh.
Right. So, in terms of that, I feel that that's a sort of way of giving back, maybe. And I feel obliged or duty almost to do something about it, however small or however big. This is one side of the equation. The other side is, in some ways it can be called giving into a capitalist nature, but not really. It's also a very valid side which impacts the physicality of our daily lives. Family, finance, this vicious cycle of money that we live and work
Exactly.
in 9 to 5 jobs.
Yeah.
And so when you're in this situation, one might not necessarily have the state of affairs of humanity or the planet the first thing on their mind. But even more so, one might be thinking the planet, even if they agree the planet is getting messed up, even more if they agree, then I should be able to get mine now. Maybe even my kids or grandkids, God knows what kind of a world even if they come out, what will it be?
Right.
So at least now, I don't have to abuse the planet, but when I want what I want for me and my family, with the money that I've earned, I should be able to get it now.
Hmm.
So these are two opposing points because one side really, really impacts the health and stability because this other side is like Swiggy, Uber, to Amazon.
Fast
to,
food gen.
Not just fast food, I think it's a mentality, right?
Fast food generation.
Fast food generation, yeah. So I feel very strongly that there are these two sides within everyone. I'm definitely myself. And as a result, trying to do small things towards some sort of help towards planet. And so about 4 years ago, I started volunteering at organic farms, and it's cool, bro. So yeah, making a sort of syllabus for myself of
Yeah.
different interesting things that I might like to learn, different
Yeah.
subjects, and they would all be focused around sustainability in some way.
So, but you were talking about alternative schooling, but don't you think the internet too is is alternate as it gets, or it's post that kind of alternate
I
schooling?
don't think there's a necessary constitution yet or a necessary encyclopedia or realm for dialogue about purely online schooling yet. I think the corona has definitely opened it up, coronavirus times.
That's why
But I think that the discourse
because
is still...
it's speeding up a lot of things. So is
and
it-
education online is a more and more in demand thing.
Yeah.
So,
I'll get the 2 moments.
1 second. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's a good point, especially in these times.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. But it's interesting because a lot of things can only be
He
learned
learned and felt.
in real, right? In the
Yeah,
real.
exactly.
So
Practically.
So it's a confusing time.
But I feel since the COVID, what are your observations since it has sped the education system? And I'm seeing posts where they're saying universities probably won't exist after 10
Right.
years from now,
Right.
and it's ushered a new way of learning. It's for us it's normal, but
For the
for
education
newer
industry,
generation,
Yeah.
I think there is definitely they're seeing a new paradigm.
Yeah, so,
new
what are
generation is
your
definitely seeing a new
opinions,
paradigm.
you teaching at school and you were talking about we were talking about it the other day, you sitting back behind the screen is not doable because you don't have that
absolutely. So I mean,
connection.
it might work with certain students in certain
Certain
ways,
subjects.
but across the board, obviously it'll be
Yeah,
more
I mean, it
inefficient
won't
than
be-
teaching in real
It
time.
can't be generalized. The system, whatever system that would come up with, can't be generalized.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
let's say there is like for online learning, so there is scope to learn a language
Right.
online. Like there's all the like capacity for an online platform to teach a language.
Yeah, whether it's C++, Japanese, or quantum physics.
Yeah.
Any
So
language.
any language
Any
or
subject.
any but it can't teach carpentry. Online learning can't teach you carpentry.
So I mean, there are many forms you'll be interested to hear, especially since Corona, of practical based education as well. But then we do question the inefficiency of it.
Right.
It's like
Exactly. And you can't follow through just by being online, especially with
Absolutely.
kids.
I mean, like he said.
But what about like the
I think
parents getting
contribution
involved
for that
right
is
now?
very
I see like the parents getting involved a lot right now in the kids because they are at home already. Stuff like that. How do you see it going? Because now
well,
they
I
get
mean,
to see watch.
I do think, like I said, that it's still a very nascent stage. The dialogue hasn't opened up enough
Yeah,
about
yeah.
purely internet-based.
No, but I saw
education.
some this was because I asked because I saw some headlines around them speaking about like we are watching our kids, like we can like it's able to, for us it's easier to like teach them here versus homeschooling was a keyword
so
that
I
came
do
out.
think that it has mostly to do with the mentality of the parent.
Yeah,
in
no,
this
but
case, not the
them
student.
being aware of homeschooling was more over this. Just like I'm not talking about alternative stuff, but like
Because
the
of corona.
homeschooling. Yeah.
You know, kids stay at home, so the parents
Yeah.
actually see that there's so much stuff that they're not learning in school that
Yeah.
the parents themselves.
So do you
can
think it's
teach.
like it pushes
I think that there's a
alternative
lot of
and like
positivity.
homeschooling?
lot
Do you
of
think
positivity.
homeschooling and alternative education is somewhat similar?
Yeah. In many ways, but
In many
again,
ways.
it depends on the mentality of the parent.
What's the future of homeschooling, at least in India, bro? Like, you think people are getting there?
No.
Or no.
I mean, again, I was just telling Sakshat that the scene is very nascent.
Yeah.
Purely online-based education
Mm.
or just homeschooling-based education is still a very nascent concept.
No,
And
like-
think of the masses in the population. So to be
Oh.
honest, I even feel that Corona might not do enough to create a huge shift. Let's see. But I am
it's the tipping
positively
point.
optimistic. You know, there are more people, like you said now, who are much more interested in homeschooling.
Because they're looking for options.
exactly.
The fee for the schools are getting
And they
huge.
found the
or
option.
So
Actually.
homeschooling basically implies parents are
Take
teaching.
hands,
Yes.
fold
Parents
their
are the
sleeves.
teachers.
Yes.
Now, for parents to teach their kids on a long term, like not just the moral values but also the academic values of what the world demands.
Right.
So I think parents should be educated first on
Hmm.
how to handle that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's where
The
it
mentality
should
of the
start.
parent
Yeah.
is very
Mentality
important.
of the parents should be like tapped in by these teachers
Yeah.
who can like implement the thought
Correct.
to
Yeah.
like see this is like a system.
Can I give you an example of this?
Yeah.
In Sholay, another school where I was teaching, Kodaikanal,
Okay.
there was a student whose parents would just give him the cell phone. He's 12 or 13 when he came back from holidays. And this kid would be on his cell phone gaming the whole time. His parents also would have little time for him or spent not too much time with him, you know. Not that they neglected him or anything, but there's not a great relationship going on there at such an age already. Now, this child, the parents intentionally put this child in the middle of the Kodaikanal forest in a sustainable alternative school. The motives for them to do that could have been the good education of their
Looking
child,
forward.
alternative, or maybe just to show off to their friends in their circles that my son is going to an alternative school. I'm honest about this. And the child, he goes from being force-fed cell phones and food the whole day
Yeah.
to a place where spiders can literally kill him,
Yeah.
and understands the value finally after months of settling in of such a place and the values that can be applied wherever you are that you'll tend to learn in such a place, in such an environment, goes back and is treated by his own family in a way that's again clashing with these values.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the mentality of the parent is super important, whether homeschooling or not,
Yeah,
whether
yeah,
normal
yeah,
schooling
yeah.
or alternative schooling.
Yeah.
It creates a
Mentality of the
dissonance.
parent is
F
the
up,
most
Yeah,
important thing.
yeah. Makes
So,
sense.
Yes.
This
I'm
kid
not a
learns
parent.
everything about being
Independent,
sustainable,
yeah.
independent, and
Nice.
And then
not
goes back to
compatible
get a
with the
different
parents.
message completely.
So nice, bro. Tell us more. How's teaching right now? How was teaching? How are you? What's your personal experience teaching kids
I've
and like
loved it.
interacting
I've
with
loved
them?
it. Sometimes it takes
Preschool is it, bro? What do you teach?
currently, like, I have to start again post Corona.
No, but
From
up
next week.
until now, how was?
Where though? In general, across the
general?
board? Okay, so it's been of all ages. In the last school I've been teaching at Purna, it's been from 8 to I think around 14 age.
And what's the general attitude of kids learning music? Are they?
Yeah, so I've been teaching only music here, and it's been instrumental music, and a lot of it I focus my classes also on understanding of rhythm, an innate understanding of rhythm. And this is another deep topic that, like,
Yeah.
I try to base my teaching around, my music class teaching. Music is a very, very important aspect, and sound is a huge sense that is part of our lives.
Yeah.
Just like taste and sight and smell, sound is hugely important and plays a huge effect on our psyche, on our character development, on our egos.
Yeah.
Sounds can trigger memories and emotions. You hear some scratching somewhere, you'll remember making out with a girl 10 years ago.
ASMR.
You hear some sound of an ad and you'll remember the loss of a loved one or some
Yeah,
important
yeah.
event. Music and sound are so powerful and can trigger things.
Yeah.
If I hear the mixie on when I'm sleeping in bed, mom's put on the mixie, idli chutney.
Yeah.
I don't have to go there and see her making idli
Yeah.
chutney. I just had to hear it.
And like,
Sound is such an important facet. And an understanding of this and basic rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, is such an important part of how we internalize a lot of other things, not just to do with sound.
right.
How to do with practical implementation of different things in our lives. Very basic things like even fractions in mathematics and its application music wise. If you can think of fractions musically, then you never have a problem with fractions because it's based on like time.
Yeah, exactly.
In your head, you have
And
another
it's fun
format
too.
to understand it. So I use this approach. One of the most basic exercises is clapping with a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and so on.
Right,
So,
right.
even for a child and even for an adult, you'll find that not everybody can do this
Yeah.
instantly. And for me, that's like, what?
Yeah.
How can't you do that just with thinking? But to be honest, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's not expected that everybody can internalize the same way.
Yeah.
But I do think that this application has more than one use. And that's one of the most basic exercises. And so for children to clap first on the 1, then on the 2, then on the 3, and they're so happy when they get to the 4, but then they realize after the 4 again the 1, right? So,
Yeah. Reach home.
but then that's a confusing part. Sometimes that turn really flips people off. So basic exercises like that coupled with making your own instruments. So I play a couple of instruments that I also make, didgeridoo and asalato,
Yeah.
and even more things out of
And some
that.
nice stuff
Yeah,
going
so,
around.
So the children make it themselves.
Promote yourself. If you guys want to buy some real good asalatos or didgeridoos,
Yeah.
please hit up our man.
Absolutely, thank
Yeah,
you
yeah.
very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PVC
These are
didgeridoos.
samples.
Those are gourds called the Spinosa oncoba.
Yeah.
It's like rattles.
Sounds good.
Great.
What else do you make? Didgeridoos, asalatos?
Didgeridoos and asalatos,
Yeah.
and I make morsings out of bamboo, but I'm yet to perfect the technique. Morsing is a mouth harp.
Right.
Have you checked out the bamboo sacks or something? What's that thing? No? Mini sacks. Micro
Oh, yeah,
sacks.
yeah, yeah. It was that small yeah, bro.
Check it out, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was,
bamboo
Sounds
sacks or something. I don't
It's
know.
a
Bamboo
bamboo,
sacks.
yeah, it's a bamboo sax.
That old guy
Yeah, yeah,
video,
yeah.
yeah.
He
That
makes
sounds
different
amazing.
saxes basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Stuff-
also make fermented food.
Huh.
If you want to talk about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, bro.
definitely.
Like, but I want to know what got you into the sustainable lifestyle again. So
Is-
when did you decide to get into
All
this?
right. So I think that all of us throughout our lives have had some connection with nature
Yeah.
because it's innate. We are also from this planet. And definitely, maybe all of us might have also had certain inspirational characters, family members, or people you know, who you looked up to because of their selflessness in terms of attitude towards the planet and human beings.
Yeah.
And a culmination of this, my uncle was an important factor, my mother too.
Right.
My uncle's an environmental activist, my mom's
Oh,
a
okay.
microbiologist into Ayurveda.
Huh, nice.
So, kind
Crazy.
of pushing the boundaries in certain ways, yet also very much part of the system. So-
Right.
but And after starting my work, after college, I worked as a music journalist for a few years.
Mhm.
And then I got a few other odd jobs, subtitling, and yeah, then it just
Prime
hit.
Focus, huh? Where were you?
Sfera.
Swear.
But yeah, after that, it just clicked and I had to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So you've been teaching ever since then? After that?
No, teaching has been only in the last 3 years now. But I've been doing volunteering on organic farming for maybe 5 now, almost.
Yeah.
So there was a place in Auroville, a farm called Sapne Farms,
Yeah.
and my friend's farm outside Bangalore and Sajapur called Hamsa Organic Farm,
yeah,
and
but yeah, exactly.
and Kodaikanal Karuna Farms as well.
I've heard of Karuna. So give us more names.
So I mean, I've worked.
Do you
with
think
these
in
places.
Bangalore, where people are doing organic stuff?
I'm
I
not
think
so well
you was
connected
talking
that
about.
way, to be honest.
You don't have any.
I do know people, but
Yeah,
really, as of
somebody
now,
who's doing good stuff like you were
Oh
just
yeah,
talking about.
for sure. Okay, well, Jakur Lake, which is not too far from here,
Uh-huh.
it was a cesspit 10 years ago.
Yeah?
It was disgusting because we had just polluted it so
Right,
much.
right.
And I think mainly because of the actions of an NGO called Ananas,
Mhm.
who for the last 3 years have been even inviting the public for the regeneration of the lake.
Right,
As
right.
far as I'm aware, I think they also planted some sensitive cleaning plants in the fringes of the lake.
Mhm.
But more importantly, they've cleaned around the lake to make beautiful walkways and gardens and farms. And they grow everything from passion fruit to jackfruit to guavas.
Nice.
Just in 3 years, every Saturday people can go and volunteer for free in the morning,
Uh-huh.
get some breakfast also for free, and clean up and farm and harvest. So there's a lot of things that are happening in this towards this, and yeah, I try to be part of that a little bit, but again, if anybody does it in their own way in their own life, I feel
Yeah.
that's also enough.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to.
Yeah,
You know.
everyone doesn't necessarily have to be in the line, but let them find.
Yeah,
their
you
line.
don't. Everybody shouldn't shift their vocation definitely to something
Exactly.
only sustainable vocation oriented. That's ridiculous. But if everybody had an attitude in like every aspect of their daily lives
Mm.
that is more
That will take them
alternative,
there. Yeah.
that will take them there.
That'll be sustainable.
Hopefully.
Nice. So fermented.
What
fruits.
was the biggest change that you felt from an earlier lifestyle to a sustainable thing? Where do you find the most difficult thing to cope up with? Change wise, yeah.
I think it's still that thing I mentioned before of the two sides of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
One side being like duty bound to do something for the planet type of vibes, and the other side being not necessarily abuse the planet but use it without any care because you have more things to worry about which are closer to home. So that still
yeah.
still troubles me.
True, that's true.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that is the thing I haven't been able to get around. But at the same time, the amount it troubles me, it might vary, but the amount I actually make progress is more and more. And I do feel that.
Yeah.
And that's like a very comforting, like hopeful factor.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so while we're at like sustainable stuff, like give us any books that anybody can go through.
Well, there are many types of books in many categories.
Uh-huh.
But off the
for a
top
ge-
of my
ge-
head,
for-
let's
yeah.
take permaculture, which deals with healing the soil.
Okay.
I haven't done a permaculture workshop per se, but I've worked with a lot of people.
Hmm.
And anybody who has done any sort of work with the soil,
Hmm.
understanding the soil is more important than the seed or the plant
Hmm.
or even the weather conditions, which are all important. But the soil is the most important thing.
Okay.
Top couple of feet of topsoil is the only thing that grows everything we all depend on this
Exactly.
planet. So understanding the soil and letting the soil heal through natural techniques is what permaculture is called. Masanobu Fukuoka, Japanese dude from ages past who wrote this book, One Straw Revolution.
Yeah.
That's like a Bible for permaculturalists.
Okay.
Although there's, I'm sure, a lot more new
Books are there.
bibliophilia about it. But there's also another book called The Humanure Handbook, which talks about something else I'm damn passionate about, which is that poop is gold, and nobody sees it that way. Just another change in mentality. But poop is gold.
Okay.
Um,
Elaborate, bro.
elaborate. What happens to our poop? We poop in the toilet. It goes through plumbing,
Okay.
through to the sewers, and in some sewage treatment plant of some lake, it may be cleaned, or it just goes and mixes with all the other crap that's out there, and slowly rots away. It can be used, harnessed. Poop is power. Now, biogas systems.
Poop
and
is power, Siddharth, 2020.
Biogas systems are
Not for you after
hugely-
it gets processed.
Yeah, but hugely efficient because I've also personally run biogas systems.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know what it takes and how much you get out of it.
Is it
Efficient?
Yeah, efficient and
So now
stuff like
here's
that.
the
Is
main
it,
question to ask because the most
how
logical,
much do you eat?
the most logical question is to ask if it's efficient, right?
Huh.
Suppose somebody wants to change. Two years ago, I was approached by a lady from a big apartment complex in Tani Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted, she had 21 lakhs or 12 lakhs that had been given by the apartment complex to reset their organic waste compactor, which had broken. So they wanted something new. Me and my
Organic
friend- organic waste compactor,
Right.
which is probably present in most multi-story apartments today.
Part of the STP.
Yeah, no, not an STP.
Part of the treatment
No,
plant,
it's
right?
like
Basically, all the organic waste collected from all the households of that apartment go into one place
like
Yeah.
where they're
consolidation of
slowly
the
made
waste.
into gobro,
Hmm.
compost,
Right.
over this period of a week.
Now
or
all
two
the
or three.
places to have. I think BBMPs also.
Yeah, in huge ways.
Hmm.
VBMPs have landfills which do this, but in apartments it's like rooms or warehouses which do this.
Hmm.
So their version had broken down. So she wanted an alternative. Me and my friend pitched her the biogas. But because of so many preconceptions about smell and a lack of understanding and awareness,
Yeah, they have to agree for it.
they didn't agree to it. Even though we had a great proposal and it really worked. So if you're talking about efficiency, I think that the first thing to understand is we are using these pre-existing systems. So we're comfortable because the system is running. But at
Why
some
are we
points,
thinking about
but-
efficiency now?
but at
When
some
the new
points,
system comes.
when the system gets a glitch, you have to do something to maintain it, right? If your meter breaks, if your fuse goes
Yeah.
in your house for electricity, you have to do something to fix it, right? And also, if you're buying a new house and starting a new electricity connection, you have to register it, right? This basic thing has to be done,
Okay.
and maintenance will have to be done as you live there. Similarly, if talking about efficiency of these alternative technologies like solar power, windmill, biogas, hydroelectric, the question to ask is, in the long run, in the short run, what is it compared to? So if you take biogas, you have to invest, for example, in your biogas digester and maybe stoves that are specially adapted with larger holes to cook on. Depends if you want to invest in a biogas to electricity converter, which also exists. So in terms of efficiency, you need a lot of poop to make a certain amount of fuel.
Right.
But you need a lot of coal to make a certain amount of electricity too. Everything is comparative. Which
So
one takes less drain from the planet? Coal which you dig out from the earth, or shit that you throw in already?
So it's what's the status quo right now? People want to just stick with it,
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
at
like,
this,
and they're not ready for like.
no.
I think it's big money too. You know, big money makes sure that
It's like you
biogas
can-
and solar is not popular.
You can
Exactly.
plant one tree, but you can't make a forest. That kind of situation, right? Like now, they will come up with a plan of an efficient biogas system itself. Let's say, but that efficient biogas system, like he was telling, should be backed by all the maintenance aspect, what comes along with it as well, to make it efficient.
Right.
That's when the whole cycle will be efficient, right?
Right. Right.
Just
So-
like the cycle we've set up
No,
now, which is a
people
it's
should
a very
volunteer
consumptive
for that.
cycle,
People should
It's also-
volunteer for that.
maintained.
So people feel at some point they're treating poop.
So are you
They're
getting
handling
any
poop.
projects like that other than that?
No, but I've been part of projects.
Like there might be. Yeah.
For example, I've set up biogas outside my science lab in
Yeah.
Cholet, and I encourage people to poop in that toilet.
Uh-huh.
And I did an exam. I conducted an exam, an A-level chemistry practical exam,
Right.
using gas for the Bunsen burner that they required for their experiments, coming from shit that we shat. So.
Yeah, to think about it, it's like everything.
So
if
that way, you know, when you're saying
the
efficiency,
development authority
there's the
takes it
coal
forward,
which
they
makes
can
electricity,
make
but the
anything
coal we
happen.
dig.
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Then there's the poop which we waste, and that's also doing the same thing. So, yeah.
There's already like hundreds of public toilets out there, which
Take a outlet.
So you think
Send it.
we can have like public toilets like this?
I
with,
think there are
with-
hundreds of ways. That's a good idea that he suggested.
You can approach
However,
the government
there are
probably.
hundreds of ways that the usage of biogas could be implemented on a public, domestic.
So it's like
and
the
local
same
scale.
battle like e-cars are fighting with.
Absolutely,
stuff
big
like that.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also lack of awareness. You know.
Yeah.
More people know about e-cars than about biogas, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
But pretty much the
So
same
that's why
fight.
we do this.
Yeah, that is
Nice. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's like this is one of the big elephants in the room actually.
Huh.
Yeah, because we're all living on this planet, whether we like
So
it
no,
or
I
not.
think,
You know?
but also like if you are able to set up and have affiliations with people who are open-minded about this and like go around Bangalore and stuff
I
like that,
think
and like again increase the scale that you
it's a-
do it, probably
Ah.
like it might pick
the
up.
paperwork
Yeah,
should become
hopefully.
more like open-minded. Like there should be some more fields in the forms. You know, like
Huh.
the government should bring out more, sustainable approach
Hmm.
to
So you think-
their administration.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
That one like that happens or like
Very big change.
we gotta do it.
The 20 years problem.
We gotta push the
Another 20 years
cycle,
problem.
right?
no,
Yes.
see, things like Corona can change paradigms like this
It
in
has
a matter
changed.
of weeks.
Yeah, but India has
Okay.
still been the same, bro.
No, that's some part of it is same,
Yeah.
but some part of it is changed.
Yeah, correct.
Like you have poured some ink drops to water.
Water.
Some part of it remains water, but thing
Correct,
ink is
correct.
slowly spreading.
Correct.
So like that's where like we should understand like what color are we blending.
Are you pro change or against this?
I'm pro change
Yeah.
because change is never ending, right? Like there's always change.
They
And
call
I
it
can't be-
anicca, right? Impermanence.
Mhm.
Basically, everything is always changing, and
Everything
nothing
is always,
ever
see,
will
for
remain.
example,
No, but
basic,
compared to last 3 months back, December and now, this is like a very drastic change, right?
see, very
So are
drastic
you looking forward like in a happy mind towards what's gonna
What's
happen,
gonna happen,
or
man.
you're like a bit skeptical, like what the fuck?
I think
Oh,
everybody
happening?
has a bit of skepticism if they're
Yeah.
truthful,
Yeah,
and
bro.
everybody might have a
I'm
bit of
going
optimism.
Yin yang on
Yeah.
that,
Yin
like,
yang, yeah. So you're sometimes you're like,
Gotta
oh,
go
fine,
with the
this
flow.
sounds this happy,
Yeah.
and then something like what the fuck?
And
It is a
yin
truly
yang
unique stage
keeps,
of
Keeps
humanity,
happening, yeah.
this
Yeah.
coronavirus.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah, there are black moments and there are white moments.
White moments, yeah.
And there's grey.
Gray moments.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we should pick our moments and be there.
Yeah.
Like whether be it dark or bright for us. Like,
Yeah.
I work during night.
Yeah.
So it's pretty
Even
dark
now
for me,
it's
like-
even now you're working at night, is it? Like
Yeah.
during Corona and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was no
daytimes
off.
I get to jam. That's the bright side. So,
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
sleep.
Or sleep. Yeah.
Gotta
sleep
sleep.
is the grey side.
Nice.
So yeah, so being everywhere.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah,
Corona has
Part
helped
of-
probably.
Being part of the change is the best thing.
Best, yeah. Correct.
Okay, bro. Give us more about kombucha and stuff.
Oh yeah,
What's
fermented
kombucha?
food. Kombucha is a fermented tea. I
So
think
no,
I-
let's start from
Yeah,
fermentation.
I think
and like
I should start from exactly fermented foods, probiotic foods,
probiotics.
foods that either
Gut.
contain bacteria that are good for you, that should be part of your gut, or foods that will aid in those bacteria. Now, why is it important? Why are probiotics important? From when we're born, from pre-birth in our mother's womb, we're collecting a lot of bacteria from her that eventually reside within us, exiting the placenta. Same thing, you collect more breastfeeding, breast milk, and your environment which you live in. All of these contribute to millions of types of bacteria that
Flora.
exist within you, flora and fauna, bacterial flora. So, this forms a rich environment called the human microbiome. This is your gut. And your gut system is super important for your body's regulation, immunity. Many bacteria in your gut, if you have a healthy gut, then the right type of bacteria will teach your white blood cells, which attack other foreign bacteria, which bacteria to attack and which bacteria to leave. Because some might be good for you, but the white blood cells might kill them anyways.
Yeah.
But these other foreign bacteria that are part of your system will teach them.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the gut is called the second brain because
Yeah.
many endocrinal and neuronal functions
I didn't know
don't
about
even
this.
go to the
Brain
brain.
gut connection.
They don't
Are you
even go to the
serious?
brain. They just go straight to the gut.
No, that's why people who have leaky
Gut feeling.
Gut feeling
feeling.
comes
Oh,
from that.
yeah, bro.
So if you look at it,
25 years I didn't know that.
You got the gut feeling,
Bro, I got the gut feeling.
Nice.
It's like, yeah.
So if you look at it, probiotics are hugely important and play a huge role in your body's stability, your health, and both mental and physical. So in today's day and age, many people have heard of Yakult,
Yeah.
which is a Japanese popularized probiotic beverage. You can have it on a regular
Exactly,
basis
yeah.
in small cans. but probiotics in nutrition around the world culturally exists everywhere. For example, even dosa mawa,
Dosa, I was thinking about
Is-
dosa.
is
Dosa
fermented.
Is a fermented food.
although we do
Correct,
cook it
Curd is
so that
fermented,
we
yeah.
kill the bacteria, but curd on the other hand,
Yeah.
how do we get curd? I
Take
asked
some
you guys.
curd and pour it in milk.
So he said
Yeah.
take some
Incubate.
curd and pour it into milk. What happens then? The
Incubation.
bacteria in that curd spreads to the entire milk, and
correct.
the entire milk becomes curd.
Curd, yeah.
How did the first curd come?
I think milk was kept outside. I think it's like what came first, chicken or egg?
It's kind of, but then it's conditions, right?
Yeah.
Environmental conditions
Yeah,
create
correct.
that.
The from there,
Yeah.
cheese
So
and
if the
stuff like
conditions
that.
are right, it'll happen in nature also,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
humans seeing this can also replicate.
Yeah.
So we have like a rich history even today of eating curd, which is probiotic, as part of our daily diet.
Yeah.
However, also we've come to a day and age of capitalism and 9 to 5 McDonald's-based nutrition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Working,
yeah.
traveling 2 hours from here to there across the city, barely any time for your food,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have something which is loaded in maida, white rice, and sugar.
Cardboard food.
So things that are basically not good for you and contain no probiotics.
Hmm.
So I make these 3 probiotic foods: kimchi, kombucha, and kvass.
Hmm.
All Korean, huh? What's kvass?
Kvass is it's European. The versions of it, even in India, it's a salted, savory beetroot fermented beverage.
Beverage.
And how long the
Oh, nice,
fermentation goes on for?
So with kvass,
Yeah. Okay.
kvass, it's around 3 to 5 days.
And the other stuff?
Weeks probably, right?
Yeah.
Kimchi.
So kimchi is a fermented cabbage pickle, is a national dish of Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Very important to
Love
them.
that shit, bro. Kimchi.
The Prime Minister has a chef whenever he travels, especially a
see
kimchi
this.
chef will make
Kimchi.
it. They designed one version of kimchi to be eaten in outer space for the
Sick.
astronauts.
Yeah.
It's very important to them. My version is vegetarian,
Oh.
it's vegan.
Huh.
Theirs innately uses beef gochujang and a lot of other, fish-based
I
and
love
stuff.
vegan kimchi. Bro.
So all my food is
Delicious,
vegan
Uh-huh.
that I make, all the probiotic food.
Uh-huh.
And I make different varieties and flavors of the kimchi. And rich in antioxidants.
Hmm.
Quite tasty with anything. Dosas,
Mm.
idlis, rotis, rice, sambar,
And the basic aspect is to like put diverse microbiome as possible, right?
You create for in a sense a microbiome, but it's larger, like, it's in a bottle. So you can depend on the size of the kimchi jar you're fermenting in.
So that's why.
But essentially you create the conditions where bacteria can ferment this cabbage, carrot, radish mix that you've chopped up with ginger and garlic and some
Right.
oils and all.
Right.
And you keep it for a few days or a few months or a few years in cases of extremely strong and funky
Nice.
kimchi.
You can add it as a sauce.
The kimchi can be used in numerous ways.
Yeah.
You can also use it as a dressing in salad,
Dressings. Yeah.
mixy it up,
Yeah.
use it in stir fry,
Hmm.
sauce, soup
You should
based.
start a YouTube channel, bro.
Yeah.
Stuff like this.
I
is
have a lot
good.
of even recipes that are videoed
Yeah.
which use this. And then there's kombucha, which is fermented tea, which takes like about 2 weeks to brew. I do flavors, pomegranate and pineapple.
Right.
Kombucha is made from this placenta-like creature called a SCOBY, which stands for Symbiotic Colony of Bacteria and Yeast.
Mm-hmm.
Basically a lot of bacteria and yeast, different types put together. And you use that to ferment the tea. Over 2 weeks, it eats all the caffeine and it eats all the sugar you feed it and turns the caffeine and other chemicals into like really good antioxidants. And that's what kombucha is. The SCOBY used to be called a Manchurian mushroom because it has age dating back from ancient China.
Okay.
Oh.
But at the same time, I've spoken to people who say their grandmothers have made versions of SCOBY out of different fruits and vegetables
Mm-hmm.
to cure different ailments in India, South India.
Like they.
What about-
They have cultured that or something.
Yeah,
They have
they've made a
grown it.
version of SCOBY from some vegetable, or they made a culture.
Like it's so. It's
Then they've
they-
used that to ferment some liquid and drank
Isn't
the liquid.
SCOBY supposed to be like an organism?
No, it's a symbiotic
It's a
colony
symbiotic
of bacteria and yeast.
Okay, got it.
So like since we're on like brain and gut, what about like I've heard about like leaky gut syndrome and stuff like that. Is there any relation, do you think, with that, or it's
I'm
totally
not too
the leaky
sure.
gut is like basically you have like a leaky gut where like the nutrition that you eat like basically gets off of
Oh, it
one of
doesn't
the
absorb.
intestines. Yeah.
It just
So
goes
there's a lot
straight
of
through.
lethargy and
Well, I'm sure
tiredness.
that definitely the
Yeah.
microbiome and your gut bacteria, have
bacteria.
a huge role to play in it, without a doubt. But to the extent, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there are also some not so pleasant medicines for having bowel problems and gut indigestion. Some intense ones, if you have a very unhealthy gut biome, for example, is a poop transplant.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of this.
So
but I
someone
just
else
heard
who
of
has, for example, if I have very
Yeah,
good
yeah.
gut biome,
That's why dogs
they
eat other dog shit. Probably.
yeah, maybe, perhaps, I don't know.
வெச்சுக்கோங்கண்ணா.
But this is a real thing. You know, if your gut bacteria are very bad
Yep.
and mine are very good, and you suffer from ailments as a result of that, they can give what is called a poop transplant,
Oh yeah. Oh,
where
yeah.
they take my poop and they put it rectally enema up your butt, and it becomes
Chills there for a while.
that bacteria, once it's chilling there, gets absorbed into your gut,
Butthole.
and you start processing things much better.
Is
Because
it like a teaspoon or they just take one entire
Oh shit.
juice and they
No graphic
there'll be
content,
some-
bro.
or
Even
if it's just a pill.
Or-
Depends on the person.
the amount of biome he needs.
you want to speak about Ayurveda?
I don't know much.
Because you said your mom was into it, so if you have anything,
Sure, can I?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm interested in
Well, I'm
Ayurveda.
interested in the curative effects or the restorative effects on water by copper.
Yeah.
When I was in my 12th standard, I did environmental studies, and my mum gave the idea for my dissertation, which was to study that very effect.
Yeah.
I went to her lab. She was then working at an NGO in Bangalore, and I inoculated water with E. coli, cholera, and other
Yeah. Salmonella.
salmonella. But we did E. coli and just E. coli, I think.
Even my own students, everybody shifted to
And-
online class. Online is the way to go.
காடானா
As usual, cash payments வருமா?
இல்ல இல்ல Google Pay
Demonetization ஆயிடுச்சு. காசு இல்ல.
3000 rupees note தான் இருக்கு.
That's too dangerous though. E. coli.
If you don't mind, I just keep this in the car and come.
இல்ல Google Pay பண்ண சொல்லுங்க அண்ணா கிட்ட.
ஒவ்வொரு forward ஆயிட்டீங்களா?
விடுங்கண்ணா இது வேற மெஷின் ஆன் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது பாவம் அண்ணன் கிட்ட வந்தா வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு
சரி.
ஓகே அதோட போய்டும் சார்ஜ் ஆகுது
சுத்தம்.
Thank you. Come again, now come up and give us some business. Please come again. நீங்க நிறுத்திராதீங்க.
கல்யாணத்துல நிக்கிற மாதிரி.
Please. Please.
He knows all your songs by heart.
பாருங்க. எவ்வளோ எல்லாம் promoting you guys like mad over here. Showing them all the videos that you guys played. Everything. So you guys
A branding manager.
So you all the videos சொல்லி அவங்க
He's
அவங்களுக்குள்ள
your-
camera on பண்ணி வச்சிட்டு
He's your roadie, bro.
பாத்து.
Ready.
I am.
ஏய் only single பசங்க
See you
தான்.
bro.
Nice to
சரி
meet you.
வரேன்டா. அண்ணா கார்டு எடுத்து. Does not charge.
It's charging இல்ல. If you're coming back, you come. Otherwise, you can ask him to Google Pay. It's cool.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
E. coli.
Oh yes, so that experiment in 12th standard. Inoculating water with E. coli, storing that water overnight of a few days in vessels of different materials. Glass, copper,
Right.
mud, aluminium, stainless steel, I think there were a few others, plastic. And after the time period, checking the E. coli content of each of the waters. And it's found that the water quality and the E. coli content in the water stored in the copper pot is much, much less. In fact, almost killed. And the reason for this is because copper ions leach off from the vessel into the water, and they way too poisonous for these tiny bacteria, so they kill them. However, it's very well within the permissible WHO limits. It's like if you leave inoculated water in a copper pot for like a year or two,
A factor.
maybe then it'll have too much copper for a human. You know, it takes a long time, but it's more than enough to clean the water from bacteria.
So it's a traditional and older way of.
Of course, and it's traditional. This was just my mom trying to make me do a project which kind of like scientifically understood it.
Yeah.
And so it's crazy that
No,
like,
yeah, that's because
she
like.
took that over the next few years, and with a lot of grants doing field trials in Srirangapatna, in Ramnagar, in Nairobi, Kenya, designed different kinds of devices that could use copper to clean water for cheap prices in areas of like in rural areas of water disparity. So the first was a coil which you can suspend in any sort of vessel, and then it evolved into a sort of like can
Right.
with a slightly more expensive cost. It's
Okay,
called
okay.
Jal Bandhu now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tamlas. So
So the also in anything that you want to say, like your mom being into Ayurveda, like how has it, like her practices, has it influenced you, and like
Well,
you take away something?
surprisingly, only to an extent. I think if you look at not even rural but urban South India,
Hmm.
not main cities scene, maybe slightly lower middle class, there does exist so much cultural ancient knowledge that parents and especially grandparents and great grandparents have. You know, sorry. There exists so much of that knowledge. So yeah, I mean, even with my mom, you know, from when I have a stomachache, giving me omam seeds in water,
Huh.
to hundreds of different things. But I'd say that the scope of it is much more, especially having traveled and seen a lot more.
Yeah.
Um,
And I've heard like it's also more based on geography. The more in Ayurveda, and that place is more unique to the.
so I think that what I'm referring to now as Ayurveda in a more global context is just ancient, relevant, cultural, medicinal knowledge.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
It's the
Ayurveda,
same
it
anywhere.
goes more deeper. Like the study itself is very deeply profound. Like we
Yeah,
can't
studying
understand
plants
those
and herbs.
concepts. Like there is a
Studying the body, actually.
there is a certain herb. When you was talking about geography and directions, there is a certain herb which supposedly taken on a particular day when looking at east at a particular time has like higher
Curative effect.
highest curing effects.
Potential.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
like how the theory behind that is
Are
very
you for real, bro?
Yeah. It's like
No, there's a lot of ancient recipes and medicines.
yeah.
Which have been
Because-
probably burnt in
And
libraries.
many do exist still.
and, which haven't been.
And people do
Ayurveda
not
is,
know really
almost
how
alchemy.
you take a little bit
Yeah,
of this
yeah.
plant, a little bit of that plant,
Yeah.
a little bit of that plant's bark, this plant's root, and then you get something that cures tuberculosis.
Hmm.
3,000 years ago, people have known this.
Yeah. DMT, bro.
I
same
was
thing.
just going to say that. Ayahuasca,
Yeah.
again, Amazon, India, couldn't be further away.
Hmm.
But thousands of years ago, people finding out that the root of one plant contains something and it's completely inaccessible. I mean, the bark of a tree, and you have
Yeah,
to mix them
there's
together.
apparently thousands
Monoamine
of trees.
oxidase inhibitors.
Yeah.
And without
Yeah.
those, you will never extract the DMT. And how did they? And not only that, it's a medicine, a form of experience for the entire tribe,
Mm.
a sort of ceremonial, entheogenic, collective ritual, rather than just a drug.
Hmm.
It's absolutely not that. So, and the knowledge of how to make that, and that to become what it represents as a metaphor for the whole village,
Mm.
is as equivalent to like ancient Ayurvedic,
Hmm.
same thing, you know?
It's based on strong fundamentals.
Even that copper thing. My grandmom
Yeah.
used to tell the same thing. bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I'm pretty sure like people back then 500, 600 years ago, they were smart enough to figure this out.
They
by
might not have
themselves.
known copper
how
ions leach into the water,
Ions.
killing E.
Yeah, no,
coli.
it's,
Yeah.
But
it's
they-
like an ionic reaction.
Yeah,
happening.
that's what they would have known. Like
How-
copper has some property which can purify water. That's it,
Exactly.
But copper
Yeah.
was the only thing available back.
like, copper
terms
was
of,
there.
No, then
it's like a
aluminum came into
malleable,
play, and then
yeah,
everybody
substance,
just.
for them to make utensils and all.
Mm.
That was.
But
like
that doesn't alone necessitate that that's the best for storing water.
Yeah,
So
that no.
there is
What's
some knowledge also.
that's
there,
what.
you
No,
know.
but what's easier and what's mass produced just goes into, and they leave behind like.
So then why did we go into plastic and why are we
Yeah,
not
that's what.
drinking with copper anymore?
That's what exactly. That's because like the whole there was a momentum by using aluminium and all that. Everybody started using.
Capitalism, bro.
Yeah, pushed it into existence. And it was, and we couldn't use aluminium anymore.
Yeah,
Not
or
the copper anymore, right? Exactly. So like, what's been happening now
With what?
with how was Corona and like how you handled it?
Oh, I'm broke after 2 months of doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I've spent some time, a lot of time, just like trying to make musical small bits
Hmm.
here and there, and putting them on social media,
Yeah.
which is just a bloody joke. But
It works.
that's been one way I've spent my time.
Hmm.
But no money for the last 2 months. So I think this week, you know, things are opening up. Lockdown
Yeah,
5 is about to start with some new rules, opening up rules.
Huh.
So yeah, hopefully from this week, the money will start to flow back in. My work will start to flow back in.
Huh.
And a more disciplined routine, which actually ultimately I feel allows for more creativity,
Hmm.
will flow back in.
But people gathering in a lot of people gathering in spaces has become like an issue now. So,
But I mean, it's been happening. There's so much ambiguity that if things open up, then it's predicted, because of how we've been dealing with it, India and Bangalore in general, that another spike of cases
Happen-
will happen in
and
July
like-
to August.
yeah.
So that's a slated prediction, but let's
No, but
see.
like the parents are not allowing. I saw in the news today, like they don't want like the kids to like.
Oh
get
yeah,
to
even
school,
from
they
June
don't-
8th,
June,
most
they
of the
don't want it
classes will
from
be
June.
online only.
I think from 5th standard till 12th is what I think they're allowing people to go and sit in the class.
Huh.
4th in the like till LKG
I
they're not
think
letting.
there's no choice for the parents as well. I think there's a
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah,
They
should
don't
be.
have to.
Yeah.
Nice. So, what about any new concepts that you've been learning other than ones? Anything that's in your radar right now?
About anything?
On a general interesting level. Anything that new that you've picked up or been reading about? or-
yeah, the importance of mycelium
Hmm.
and
Fungi.
And I watched a documentary which came out late last year. I just watched it a few months ago called Fantastic Fungi,
Okay.
which basically a lot of it documents the life's work of Paul Stamets.
Paul Stamets. Yeah. He'll
A
come and
white
judge
dude who's of course done a lot towards understanding
and his first
mycology.
experience of the trip was the entire.
Yeah, you've heard about that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he had a stutter before that. It seems,
Yeah, yeah,
and
I
once he
heard,
got
yeah.
down from the tree after his trip,
Yeah.
he never stuttered again.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
I didn't have a
interesting.
startup before the trip. Before my mushroom trip. After that I started stuttering like
Wow.
yeah, I'm not even kidding. Yeah. So yeah, that's another part.
Interesting.
Yeah, another day.
Yeah,
Another
that-
story. Yeah.
So, but it's fantastic. This documentary was amazing, and just an understanding. I've personally know how to pick and harvest, forage rather, 5 to 6 types of wild edible mushroom that grow in roughly Shola forests of South India. There are many that grow common in Coorg, Western Ghats, Kodaikanal. One of them is Claudia, and there's another chicken of the forest, and another one that tastes like squid. And there are many untapped sources of food that, again, because of big commercial capitalist man who says no to electric car, no, but yes to fuel,
Yeah.
no to biogas, but yes to coal-based fuel. The people who fund Edison rather than Tesla. and
Tesla.
sure. But because of that, even in this aspect of edible food, so many people are going hungry. But people are not harvesting and foraging what is really already there. Southeast Asia, people eat insects. It's
Right.
not because it's gross, it's because it's protein, it's food.
Yeah.
And similarly, mushrooms. I'm going to go public now and finally say something I haven't said
Sure,
on
sure.
a mic. But last year, a friend of mine and myself, we killed and ate a pigeon on my balcony. We had this discussion.
Is that even legal, bro?
I
Yeah.
think it's legal.
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
This log is legal, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
how
is.
do you cook it though? Fry or curry?
So I marinated it in sesame oil
Aye.
with some ginger, garlic, chilies.
Some kimchi.
We didn't add kimchi, but it was really good. Soy sauce and all.
Yeah.
But the concept behind why we did it, maybe I could explain very briefly.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to imagine everything in terms of how many liters of water it takes to make it. This 1 liter bottle of water, the water alone inside it, how many liters would it have taken to make with all the distillery processing? Let's guess maybe
Couple
3 or
of-
4 liters?
Yeah.
Okay, and maybe the bottle itself another 1 or 2 liters to make. Maybe the cap another 1 or 2. Try to imagine everything in terms of equating things to
Right,
water.
right.
Now I'm going to put this into the industry of nutrition, agriculture, and dairy and poultry. We've been eating white rice for the last 40-50 years more than the
Yeah.
traditional ragi and millets and stuff. There's been a change trend, and people say it's because of a colonial effect, post-colonial effect, but it's true.
Agrarian.
Even before colonialization, we were eating rice, but maybe 3 months of the year, 4 months of the year, and another 3 months another millet, another 3 months another carb. You know?
Agrarian.
Agrarian. But in general, it's been more of a white rice based.
That's processed and like.
And this white rice is dehusked. So
Yeah,
you're taking
and
away the
polished.
fiber. It's polished, so it's basically the final, whatever's left is dregs, your crap, and that's what you're eating. And same thing for white sugar compared to jaggery.
Yeah.
Maida compared to atta. You're removing the goodness and selling the crap, and which is what's mainstream for us to eat. So try to imagine things in terms of number of liters of water. How many liters of water do you think it takes to grow like a kg of Sona Masuri rice?
I'll ask my friend.
1
Google.
kg.
A kg of rice, how many liters of water
This
does
is why
it
we
I
have
know,
Google.
but I
bro.
don't have any reference. I can possibly 10, 50, 100 liters.
Okay, a couple thousand.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay? If you take good quality basmati, maybe 8 to 10,000 liters of
Liters.
water for a
1
kg of that
kilo,
rice. Ragi,
Mm.
its fiber is distributed throughout the seed. As with most millets, you can't dehusk it
Mm.
per se.
Mm.
So the fiber and the goodness is there. Much more nutrition. How many liters of water for a kg?
No.
Do you think it's 5 million?
Probably.
Now it's lesser.
It's much less.
No,
Okay.
it's like it's in 10 or 20 liters,
It's 250
250 liters.
Okay.
250
So that's a major
liters
difference.
of water for 1 kg ragi.
Yeah.
2000 liters of water for 1 kg of your basic rice.
Yeah.
So 10 times more
Yeah.
for like crap.
Mm.
Essentially, I love rice, and there is a strong cultural conditioning that we all have. I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
you know, and rice is part of it,
Yeah.
definitely. But just the intensity and the balance is tipped, right? And think of it in terms of the amount of water.
Hmm.
So now you have things like broiler chicken, which I freaking hate. I'm vegetarian as it is, but I'd call myself an opportunistic non-vegetarian. There are situations I would gladly eat it
Mm.
because I've eaten in the past. I love the taste, but there are situations which I don't feel are right. Sometimes I feel they're right. Anyways, broiler chicken compared to natakori, which can run around, use its muscles, taste solid like a chicken. Broiler chicken are hormone pumped, can barely stand, grow in like 2, 3, 4 weeks. Full chicken, it tastes like shit. And same thing with like and think of the amount of water that it takes to grow these chicken. Now you have I told you about the rice. Let's talk about beef, which is a popular commodity, and to be honest, I love the taste of beef too. I do like it. But think about Wagyu or Kobe beef, which is from an area of Japan where they not only make feed the cows the best fodder and beer and sake, but they also make it listen to classical music and they give it a bath in beer.
Shit.
So 1 kg, the order of that beef meat to eat, including of all the amount of liters of water that all these things, how much will it be? Hundreds of thousands of liters of water for 1 kg of beef meat. It'll be more than this room. Hundreds of thousands of liters of water.
Yeah.
So try to imagine things in terms of amount of water. And now we have situations where so many people are dying, not now, but forever, of hunger, of water problems. We don't have our basic stuff met, but we also are going in more of a forward direction and yet consuming less healthier food. So it's very strange, this imbalance. Now, if you look at it in this way, there are many untapped sources of food. Mushrooms are one of them. And that's why mycelium, I feel, again, very important, going back to that. But also the pigeon. The pigeon is an urban creature that is impossible to exterminate because it copulates so fast, reproduces so quickly.
Shits all over your roof.
It shits all over your roof. And so me and my friend, we had this discussion. We've had this whole discussion many times. It came to pigeon finally. And we read an article on Wired.com which said, you'd be stupid not to eat pigeon. It's free meat. And I had just one fear of the whole bird flu scenes. So I said, I'll help you kill it, cook it, clean it.
And then
but I
see
don't know
you
if I'll
after
eat it,
1
and then
week.
see what happens. But what happened is by the time we cut open the bladder, and I cut open the bladder, and we documented everything on video, from the killing till the eating. And what was inside, what it had been eating, spilt out. Cooked white rice, dal and millet. That fucking pigeon was healthier than me. So I saw that and I'm like,
Loading
I'm
up
eating
on the
this
carbs.
pigeon. And I ate it and it was delicious. Now, I mean, there's so much like that's imbalanced here. You know, also in terms of what is popular food, what is consensus about what people are supposed to eat. And that compared to how many liters of water, how much effort it takes to make, as a compared to its nutritional value, as a compared to people who are not receiving food. That is like a huge imbalance. And yeah, I just went off in a tangent. I was
Yeah,
talking
but
about
yeah, makes
mycelium,
sense, yeah.
but
Yeah, mycelium. Have you seen the video about mycelium where they make a map of Tokyo
whoa,
where they
designed it with
yeah.
the subway.
subway
I saw
system, yeah.
that. That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy. bro.
Absolutely. They grow it in the same shape.
You
as
can
the
make
Tokyo.
probably clothes out of it.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
shit.
I'm part of a Facebook group which does
Yeah.
exactly that. From scobies also, from mycelium also, you can grow biofabrics, and they can make wallets, clothes, yeah, even bricks.
And probably now's the good time to like indigenously make stuff
Yeah.
which can like
Keep it local.
keep it local.
So yeah, I mean, I think mycelium are very important too. If you take a cubic centimeter of earth, soil, it contains a lot of mycelial connections.
Right.
It's like the Wi-Fi of the human brain.
Hmm.
So So yeah, that's another interesting aspect. Fantastic Fungi. It's a
Nice.
recent documentary.
Fantastic
Okay, nice.
fungi and where to find them.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. So, any new music?
What have you been listening to of late?
Of late, well, Thievery Corporation released a re-release of some tracks with
Yeah.
different, slightly different vocals, and it's called Symphonic. Just last week, and it's got songs like Sweet Tides and Lebanese Blonde and all.
The old, old
But
stuff.
no, some of the vocal styles have
Nice,
changed.
nice,
You
that's
should
one.
really check it out, man. Yeah. So that
Right.
and some jazz here and there.
Nice.
Where do you listen to music from? YouTube or Spotify, iTunes? What do you-
YouTube.
YouTube it.
YouTube, but also certain music that I'm attached to that I might just keep on my hard drive also or phone.
Yeah.
Nice. And what about books? Anything? Anything you want to tell someone who's listening? Probably that's of late interesting, or a new concept that you picked up, or on a general level.
Any books, huh? Well, on a general level, the first thing that pops up to my mind is in his house as well. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Galaxy, yeah.
And just the absolute random chaos as an attitude to outlook towards life has been and probably always will be the best outlook for humanity.
It
In any
was
situation.
Elon Musk's favorite book.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a fan of Elon Musk bombing the poles of Mars to make it habitable. Terraforming mad fucker. I did like the way that the rockets took off just now to ISS. Fantastic. Super smart. But to be honest, like, people do change over time, and you can notice something happening with this dude in the last 2 to 3 years as compared to the last 15 years. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he's
He's
getting
getting
into
smart.
He's
the-
getting something.
getting into the media.
Even
I-
Trump
he's-
got him on board.
Yeah.
No, he left. Then
He left, but
He
Yeah,
knows
no,
there's
he just-
something wrong with the government. He's
No,
been
bro,
trying
he's
to
just-
red pill people
he's
slowly.
just
man.
compounding. Like the way his brain works is just like the final stages are just like he moves 100 times faster than a normal human's brain probably, and he's just like calculating all the 6
to
companies
be
that
honest,
he has.
in the last few years,
At
apart
the
from
same time.
Elon Musk, I've really been preferring Boyan Slat.
Who's that?
Are you familiar with the Ocean Cleanup Project?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
now I
4
know.
or 5
Yeah.
years ago, because there's something called the Pacific Garbage Patch, because of swirling ocean currents that coalesce around the Pacific in certain area near Europe, there's now a plastic island the size of France. It keeps building up every day. These guys designed a huge semi-permeable U shape and placed it at the correct area of the currents, and behind it is like a non-permeable V shape. So you can periodically remove this net and gather all the waste and dispose of it out of the ocean.
Yeah.
However, that's been happening for 4 years. Late last year, he released a design called the Interceptor. They basically spent 4 years doing research to find out that most waste that enters the ocean comes from not dumping of ships, but from rivers, from land, and people living all across the land, and dumping into the rivers that go into the seas.
Yep.
So after doing mapping by placing sensors under bridges and many places like that to find and measure particle content and plastic content, they found out of roughly 100,000 rivers that meet the sea in the world, only about 1,000 are responsible for like over 70-80% of the waste. So focus on just those 1,000 rivers. Then he designed a device which is like a ship or a barge, which you place at a specific turning of any of those major outlets of those rivers, which again has a semi-permeable net that goes across most of that width of the river.
And the plastic gets stuck.
And the plastic gets stuck and
I
slowly
think I've
moves
seen
into
that
the
post.
ship. And the ship fills it up, conveyor belts into big bins. The big
Right.
bins move around. And then it gives you a Wi-Fi message saying that my bin is full. All the bins are full. How many bins are full? You can check it on app. Totally solar powered.
Nice,
Shit like that is cool, man.
nice. I think I saw that post.
He had come to JRE also.
Yes. Huh?
Yeah. I've seen him.
Which GRE?
Joe Rogan.
JRE.
Oh, yeah. Boy and Slat.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. Nice. Cool.
Yeah,
bet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any other podcasts you've been listening to?
Actually, I think that I'm going to take a leaf out of your guys' books and not just
Yeah.
start listening to podcasts, but making
Making one.
sounds of my own, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because that is a huge realm.
Get
sound.
into the
It's
audio
a realm
scene.
we're all fun,
Yeah.
but it's a format that's not being
Yeah.
it's not got the respect it deserves, just like
Yeah.
radio.
Slowly.
Nice. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah. Peaceful, bro. Thank
Bro,
you.
we usually ask this to every guest. Like, do
Okay.
you have any paranormal experiences or any creepy, eerie things that you've ever seen?
Sure.
Shoot. Yeah, I can for sure say that I've seen like creepy things while riding a bike in the middle of a road, like at 10, 12 in the night. I've seen like creepy shit, like standing in the middle of trees and shit, looking around. So I've seen
There
shit.
was an old house
Yeah.
that is abandoned, hasn't finished construction.
Yeah.
In Kodigalli near the train tracks. Okay, I was growing up as a kid and we used to go there sometimes and just play inside the house. It had an interesting design and it was not completed.
Mhm.
No doors or windows, so you can kind of parkour
Mm.
around
Right,
the
right.
place. That's what we used to do essentially.
Mm.
But inside you can see that old loony huchas and all have come and taken stones, red color bricks and drawn on the walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big cock and penis,
Yeah.
pussy and tits.
Which usually
And-
happens.
And there's poop and all lying around sometimes. But one time we went there in the evening, and there was one old man, dude, like long hair. He was just sitting quietly inside one room. And yeah, we all ran.
Psych, bro.
That's not paranormal, bro. That's
That's very
super
creepy,
normal.
bro.
Super para.
It's probably super weird. I've had a lot of paranormal experiences, but to be honest, most of them haven't fallen under the creepy category.
Mm.
I've been in awe and gratitude and humbled.
Mm.
More curious.
That's supernatural,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
But paranormal as in scary, but I don't know, bro.
Anything, bro. Like.
But are you scared?
Nothing comes to mind.
Like
but
this
just like
happened
that.
to you when you was a kid, probably.
No, bro. 3 years back, I was riding that Gangama circle. You go towards Abhigare and all. No,
The dark stretch.
the dark street, both the sides trees.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm riding my bike. After a while, I feel this is someone rubbing my thighs. Like, what the fuck? There's no
Oh,
one.
man.
I just looked through on the side, like just a glimpse between the trees. I could see someone standing,
Oh,
but it was just me. Like I didn't know. I don't know. But now that I think about it, it's like super creepy.
Yeah, man.
But like he's not sitting on your bike, no.
No, bro. I'm riding my bike around. I get this in my
Right, right.
thigh. I was like,
He
what the
looks and
fuck?
sees
Then
that.
Then he looks and you see like a guy on.
no,
Yeah,
like
he might
just-
not have been close to the scratch, but then that's the whole connection, the whole.
Yeah, but he was
paranormal
walking on the
orbit.
footpath.
No, bro, just like between trees and that, he's just standing there.
Dude, that's Flash running in Flash speed. Like he just like gave you a scratch and went behind the trees. And
But yeah, I do believe in all these.
Me too.
Yeah.
I very much believe that spirits exist,
Yeah.
I don't know,
energies
bro.
exist that we don't understand.
Energies do exist, but spirits that interfere or like
I believe in
it's
that
like,
too.
they try. I mean them interacting with our kind of thing. I don't know.
it's
Yeah, so there's no encyclopedia
now
for
the quantum.
But experience-wise,
well
I too
will
like
try to prove
where
that.
Yeah.
in India it's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like
There-
every
there's-
village, and there's a lot of experiences that like your elders tell
No,
you and
it's-
stuff like that.
See, yeah. So
But
one
I don't know.
that-
Like I think it's
one of
more
that
of like
scene-
being scared of the night. I don't hear a paranormal story in the morning.
No, it's like
In the
such a-
VRs in the morning, probably, but not on 12 o'clock.
like
It's just
we should understand like the basis in which these
Phenomenon
topics
happen.
happen is like we are in the human realm. We are we are in the human plane.
But you can
There
astrally
is
project.
there is something called
Above.
it can be there, but it
corporeal-
can't interfere
corporeal
in a way
plane.
that spooks you out.
So that's the thing. The encyclopedia is not there. There are
But
many
there are
ways that I
phenomena.
feel. Yeah.
But there are phenomena.
But why
that
doesn't it
cannot
have at
be-
3 p.m., bro? That's what I'm asking. Like, why don't I hear, or 90% of the stories that happen is always
Because
has to
tell you
include
something.
the
Okay, so
dark.
listen, I'll tell you something. Okay, I'm going towards airport road, like morning 9 o'clock, bro. Beat this. So I'm going with my friends, like on my friend's car. There's one more guy who's coming from somewhere else, so we're waiting for him past this, what do you call, Nitte Meenakshi College and all. You know that airport road, no?
Yeah.
Left side, so
Park
park,
Jalana.
yeah. Park towards the left side, but not the service road. Service road is still like the bar away. So you have to jump that thing and railing and go towards service road. So you're in the main road only. So the car's parked there, I'm standing behind the car. I see that friend coming, okay. I get a glimpse that he's
Yeah,
gonna
you
come
told
and
me.
crash this car. I move to the other side of the road. Next second, I turn back and see this guy is like
Yeah,
held
see,
his
that's
brake,
creepy stuff, bro. That's
fell
not
down
ghost.
from the bike, went inside the car,
no.
right exactly where I was standing.
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
Yeah.
That's final
like-
destination. That's not creepy.
Bro, but
No, but yeah, so he had felt
You got a
glimpse.
premonition. It
Yeah,
echoed back
yeah,
in
yeah.
time.
Premonition.
but like, I don't
So
know what
that
that
is-
is, but I can
Yeah.
really
Because
feel.
certain events can also maybe go back in time, slightly echo back in time. you know?
No, but only
Doppler.
happens to certain
Doppler.
people.
Yeah, it's
So
a
maybe
Doppler
you got a
effect.
glimpse
No,
of
but
that
like
and then
also
moved his
that
car.
comes to probably a point where only certain people can like speak with the spirit or like or have
Like,
I feel that this is there in everybody, but yeah,
my
it might be
mom
no,
easier
it might
experienced
be
a
easier
chest
for
pain
some
every
people
time
who
there's a
have
death in
opened
the
up to
medicine
some.
men, shaman.
before the death in the
Ah.
family.
Yeah,
Because
bro, I think that's
Yeah.
the medium in which the
But in
life
terms
is.
of
Yeah, yeah.
interactions, I
That's
don't know,
very
bro.
creepy.
Like I don't like
It's
really.
not creepy. It's very.
Like, I'm okay in the night, it doesn't, like, bother me, like-
Intriguing, yeah, that's
it's
what.
very
That's what.
Usually
intriguing to
people who
understand
don't like
what
the
is
night
it,
are more about like
what is it really?
Because of that, like I
overly,
had an
overly
open
for,
mind
like,
towards this.
Yeah, and that adds to the
Anticipation of this
yeah, that
experience.
adds to the this one
I
because
suppose
I
much of
as
it
a
is
kid
also
I
that,
hear a lot of stories back home and like
Uh-huh.
where they talk about all this. It's supposed to scare you. It did scare me, but once when I was like understood the night more, it's like it when you take away all of that, it's just like absence of like waves,
Yeah.
right?
And what is fear but just another part, you know?
Yeah. No, but like I've heard a lot of like smashan stories and like stuff like that. It's like
Vikram
it's
Betal.
crazy, yeah.
Mashana
but-
is there, bro. Then
But I don't know, bro. It's just like it doesn't like I think like if I can come here at 3 p.m. I can come here at 3 a.m. easy. Like what happens?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
If I look at it like that way, I'm more easier. Like I don't like. I'm not saying like I'll do this,
No,
but
I
like
think it
it's I
starts-
don't like if they lock me up.
Connection starts from inside.
Like I'm
Like,
saying
yeah, the
if they
real
lock you up
connection.
in like a haunted house and say this is a fucking haunted house, I'm gonna close the door and run away. I'll be like,
But now instead you're just changing the situation so that you're pushing the point of the scariness or the creepiness not
yeah.
being there. I'm sure there's many situations like that, probably more. And that's why illegitimization of the legitimate experiences also possibly.
yeah, no, but
which are
like
much
the,
fewer in number.
but what I'm
No,
trying
but
to
you
say the
moved that car. You knew that guy. You had
no
a
no
feeling
that's a super like that's more of like him being
Premonition?
premonition and stuff. I'm talking
No,
about just
I'm
spirits,
saying-
ghost stories,
yeah,
and
right,
people
I'm saying
interacting.
those
Those
are
are in the
related.
same. Those are in the
Exactly.
same league, bro.
Absolutely.
bro, my
Those come
mom
in
my
the same
mom
league.
gets a chest pain every time there's a
Huh.
before a death in the family.
No, see, there.
She gets a chest
it's
pain.
like a medium. There is a different.
No, but like I don't understand like it troubling you.
see, for
How can it like do this when like only to you?
Maybe it's
No, see. Imagine
this
this, bro.
these I understand. People who have a certain openness towards like
You-
kind of
you're-
events and have
you're
like a
trying to
more.
you're trying to feel water, bro. You cannot feel water until you touch it, and you cannot feel it until you have the requirement that you go and
Yeah,
need
the
to do
quantum
it.
reality of it.
So now, a human trying to understand the spiritual realm, if he has that openness,
Yeah,
like if
exactly.
he's
So
trying
that's
to
what. Yeah,
take that steps, he can do that. If the spiritual realm
yeah.
can do the same,
And if you're open
He
to
would
those
have felt that.
frequencies,
he would have like that. Whatever he felt, the scratch on his thigh would
Also-
have been a legit feeling.
Yeah.
If the
no,
spirit
but what
is
he
trying
was
to
open to
communicate.
those frequencies.
Huh?
He was resonant enough
was-
for
he
Well,
that
to
frequency.
be honest, sometimes people are not open to it and they're possessed.
And they still, yeah.
Have
no,
you
no,
seen those
not
people?
not
Some-
open to it, not consciously. Subconsciously,
Yeah.
they are open to
Yeah,
it. That can be a thing.
subconsciously,
too.
yeah.
So,
So
whether
whatever
open
he
or not,
felt,
I've seen
that
people getting
premonition is a
possessed and
subconscious
freaky.
thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sometimes
Bro,
at
that
temples and
freaked
all
me
as
out,
well.
bro.
Yeah.
Freaked the fuck out of me.
So that's what I think. That's like
It
you
happened
create
to a
a
tribal lady
chamber for
in
yourself.
Kodaikanal.
What the fuck?
It happened to a tribal lady in Kodaikanal. She
Okay.
just started absolutely going into fits. Her voice changed into multi-layeral voice.
Oh,
She
shit.
started saying, "I'm going to kill you all." And this girl, the
Is a
thing
small
is
girl?
talking about
Mm.
the
The
host.
yeah.
I'm going to kill her in 9 days and all that. You know.
Psychotic. What do you guys do then? Like, had to call in some pujari and do some.
She went back to the plains to her place, and she obviously nothing happened after 9 days. But it was an intense, you know.
Intense
Experience
9
to-
days.
So it was a small girl,
She was like 13,
and she
and her
started.
elder sister was like working in school at that time.
Right.
I don't know.
So she'd
bro,
come
this,
to visit or
This
something.
weird thing happened to me near my place. Okay, I don't know if it really happened or whether I was like too high to perceive that thing. Like I'm holding my phone, like normally, like I'm with the minimum grip I need to hold my phone. I'm holding my phone and walking. I was just looking at something, just like held my phone in hand, looking elsewhere. My hand suddenly starts moving. Like it's like my phone trying to like move on its own.
What the fuck?
I'm getting that, like I'm not giving any grip, like
Yeah.
holding it very tight.
But what was the hand position? Like, you're just holding it like this.
This,
And it starts.
and it starts like moving. Like I see, wow, what's happening here? Like why is it happening like this?
You're able to observe but not control it.
Yeah, I can control it if I
you
can
want
grip
to.
my hand.
But it's like someone doing this to you. is
Yeah.
it?
Oh.
yeah.
But I mean,
exactly.
have you guys ever
That
gone to
was
a
the
door
feeling.
and pushed your palms onto the sides of the door very hard?
Uh-huh.
Any door. Hold it like that tight, pushing against the sides of the door for 1 minute, then walk out and just keep your arms loose, and they automatically like rise up to the top.
Oh. Yeah.
That can be like a knee jerk kind of a reaction, probably.
That's
Exactly. Induced knee jerk. Kind of.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
yeah, this is
That's
something,
creepy, bro.
some
Fuck.
invisible hand moving my phone when I'm.
I do believe in all that because I believe in that indigo children. I do believe in all that. So it makes me open to
Nice.
perceiving how this.
So that's what you opened it up. In a way, to say that, like,
Yeah.
your belief itself reassures
Reinforces
But
the-
reinforces
but-
the
But
reality
if I
of it.
hadn't gotten that vision, no, like I'm probably dead, bro. Because I'm right
Yeah,
by the bike
exactly.
with the car.
So that's the way it connects with you and talks with
yeah,
you.
yeah. I know it's weird.
So it's hard to understand the logics of why it's scratched,
By its scratch.
but
yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
There is that energy.
Yeah, but which I don't know. I can't like sit in his shoes because it's his experience, right? So I can't like even
Yeah, some personal
Understand, yeah.
relevance will help.
like it doesn't make sense to me because like obviously it didn't happen to me. Right?
Exactly.
But if it happens to me, probably I'll be like, yeah. Like some people are scared of dogs because when they were young,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the dog fucked with them real bad, and it's a part of them to not even like accept a dog, even though it's like a very chill dog.
Friend
But
of
like
mine
then
thinks he's allergic
it
to
startled me
sesame.
first. Like why don't it's like a dog? What happens? Like then I realized I started asking questions like what happened when you were young? Did a dog fuck with you when you're walking? Like, almost all the things were like yes, bro, yeah. Like, boys, bro. Like casing also told me I guess.
Nice.
Yeah. So like again, so what
Bad
happens
history
again
with
when you were
dogs.
small?
Yeah,
holds
that
a lot of
conditioning is
importance.
Everything, bro. Dude, imagine like for me to open up to all this, like I'm fucking stargazing.
Mm.
Like I see like close group of stars, and like I'm observing a close group of stars, and one of the stars just like moves
Mm.
like that. I'm like awestruck, like what the fuck did I just see? Like who will I tell this to know? Like I'm still a kid, like
Yeah.
I still remember that so
Yeah.
crystal clear.
Yeah.
It was like 5th or 6th standard.
Mm.
Night
Are you
I
sure it
used to
wasn't
go-
some shooting star or anything?
No,
it was just like a
it's
stable.
just like it moved between two stars.
It's like,
Like
I've
a
seen something
point
like
of
that.
light,
It's like-
like just moved between two
It'd be a
stars.
shooting stars, bro.
It could be also a
It's not
satellite,
two
but it could also be
shooting
something
stars.
that's not.
It's
Like
a
very
UFO.
small
Yeah.
distance, like
Yeah.
this distance, like a white point passes from there to there.
I saw in Gokarna something like that move across the entire span of the sky
Oh,
in a
that's
super fast
Oh, yeah.
time.
aliens for sure, bro.
Like yeah, so like that's things have
Bro,
happened, right? I
no,
don't
like,
fucking
listen.
believe my eyes. I don't
Like,
believe my ears.
You know about the Disclosure Project by any chance? So USA has been prepping slowly
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah,
eventually they've
Pentagon
been.
last
yeah.
week also did
So
something. yeah.
expect something to drop
Mm.
by this year, bro. Like
Mhm.
pretty sure.
yeah.
No, bro, but like something which you can say, I don't believe my fucking eyes. I can't believe this experience.
To be honest, I feel that applying techniques of Vipassana, meditation, or yoga, which are super hard for me, applying it on
This
a
guy was
discipline
from-
scale,
Mohit.
or consuming of entheogenic substances, really opened that. And I feel that if you follow your internal deliberations truly, whether on a trip or not, I often end up reaching this point of just amazement. Wow, I don't believe it. This is just so amazing, or like, or so scary. Whichever one.
But that's
But it's like,
Yeah, it's
that's cool,
like,
bro. But
very
that's good.
superlative
But that's
feeling.
more of induced stuff. But this I'm talking about like when he asked about the paranormal stuff like that. Hasn't like when you. It's,
but again, you said about subconscious predispositions.
Yeah.
So in many ways, you're also inducing the experience.
Mm, yeah, yeah.
Just
in?
being you
Yeah.
at that place
Yeah.
also had to do with why you moved and didn't get hit by the
Yep,
bike.
yep, yep.
So that's induced, because it's him doing it. So
Mm.
But like it's more of it can be it's only a miracle, bro, that he's already saw it through.
I know, bro.
Yeah,
maybe,
thank God, man.
maybe I'm Xavier.
Yeah. Try harder, bro.
okay, get some home delivery pizzas.
Yeah, just like get the domino guy.
Yeah, get some motherfucker.
Yeah.
So what about Bangalore? Any place in Bangalore that you're
Font.
fond of and more chill?
Yeah, Cubbon Park, I used to like.
Huh.
I like Puttanalli Lake in Yalanka side now.
Right.
But on a somber note, Bangalore's changed like mad. I've always had a love-hate relationship with the BMTC, traveling
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for over 16 years. From everything to the planning of how to map the routes out, to the different the logic behind different stages and the ticket costing, which is very illogical, to actually the lack of services, to the lack of frequency of services. Many times you'll see, for example, the G9, the only bus from Yelahanka to MG Road, since it got introduced last 6 years, 8 years ago, supposed to be 3 every hour, 1 every 20 minutes. One bus will not come, and the other 2 buses will come at the same time.
yeah.
So you have 1 minute to catch in 1 hour, basically, not in 3 buses in 1 hour. And then the logic behind how much you charge when going from one stage to the next, and the service frequency.
Bro, didn't BMTC launch an app called My BMTC?
Yeah.
Is it working? Like,
To an extent, he paid a ticket just recently with that.
okay, it works.
I
Like,
mean,
it shows
like,
We didn't download the app; he just GPayed it.
I G-paid, yeah.
But
₹1. Hum.
Huh?
no, nothing.
For the ticket.
No,
Yeah.
ticket cost.
Ticket I G-paid.
BMTC.
Yeah.
15
The
rupees, 20
conductor
rupees.
Yeah.
or what-
had
you
a
can-
placard.
Yeah. Crazy.
Now,
bro.
He's
Yeah.
wearing
Corona and all
With
that
Corona,
stuff.
a lot has
that
changed.
He's wearing a
But-
QR code. yeah.
QR code.
Distance, bro. Social distance.
Yeah.
But early BMTC had a lot to be worked on.
Huh.
However,
Instead of him,
even
like,
in
a
new
machine
era,
can just like pass
it
the
comes,
seat.
it's going to be tight.
The QR
Or
code.
that, when you enter, just take out the slip. Just move in.
Worst thing for public transport in Bangalore also, we have existing railway lines and we do jack shit about
Yeah,
them.
bro. That's been
Fuck
my biggest
that.
problem also.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There are very less connective trains in Bangalore.
There are, I think, 50 trains going a week through Yelahanka.
Yeah.
Yelahanka to Tumkuru to Sarjapur to Mysore Road to Bangalore East, Malleshwaram, every place is already connected.
But no trains.
But we rape the city to make the metro. And we don't provide trains here.
Yeah, that's.
These are
Bad
problems
planning,
the
bro.
city has to face, and we're running out of water. We don't got much time left.
Yeah.
That's
We're
the.
gonna end up using tissue paper real soon then. Like, we're gonna end up like Johannesburg.
Yeah.
They were able to save themselves and prolong it.
I see.
Yeah, the day zero never came because of very, very intense and stringent governmental martial law was implied.
Yeah.
And then people started understanding and really understanding it.
That will
So
that
once
should
the
happen
people
here, bro.
do that, only then. Bangalore, as of yet, there's no sense of desperation or necessity. Nobody's even, very few people are even looking forward. But
But
it's
desperation
obvious
is
the
not
city
there.
is fucked in many ways. Has been, is getting more, and we need to do something.
Just need a reality check.
We need a big reality check, man. I don't know if
What
Corona
about-
was enough.
Yeah, I think it phase 2 and phase 3 of Corona are incoming. Yeah, I'm definitely.
Better buy all your masks.
Yeah.
Better buy all the tissue papers.
Okay, bro. So we ask everybody
Right.
about if you were to send a message to the future to 10,000 years from now. So what message or a question that you can probably ask
To whom?
to anyone
is
who's
there.
listening
Yeah.
to 10,000 years away from?
It doesn't have to be a question, right?
It can be a question or it can be a message.
Okay, this is it's a message. It's a statement and question. We fucked up back here,
Yeah.
big time. How did you survive? How are you doing it right now?
How did you?
How are you doing it right now?
You will get a premonition message probably from 10,000 years.
Nice.
In your sleep, stem cell replacement, nigga.
Bruce Lipton. One of
Yeah,
the
Bruce
most
Lipton.
forward
I know, I
stem
like
cell- Yeah,
Bruce Lipton.
yeah, I like him too.
I've read his stuff, nice stuff.
Nice. Crazy.
Bruce Lipton, Joe Dispenza.
Dispenza.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe Dispenza is very good.
I like the idea of what's it called? Not epidemiology.
Uh-huh.
Epidemic. No, fuck. I forgot the name though.
Epidemiology is a contact tracing.
Not
talk about
epidemiology. It's the science that Bruce Lipton.
Yeah.
Epigenetics.
Epigenetics, yeah.
Okay.
Population control.
No. This is about the concept.
Eugenics is population
Yeah.
control. Sorry.
No, he's a
Epigenetics.
quantum reality and all that
Yeah,
stuff, right?
basically being able to change.
Yeah, so the,
anything
even
in your
Joe
mind.
Dispenza.
On the way, we'll smoke in the car and go.
Nice podcast.
So that's what. So it's part of like quantum reality and like building quantum realities. Bruce
Right.
Lipton and
And the fact that the
Joe
healthcare
Dispenza talks about it. What do
industry
you
is a
think
scam.
about that?
I totally agree.
I recently read this stuff and I think that's like very good, like
I think
crazy
it has to do with
because
all that
like
we've been talking about even so far. It's very
Yeah.
much on the same track. I agree with
so
it.
he talks about like manifestations and positive affirmations and
Absolutely.
creating quantum reality and about like the slit experiment and stuff, right?
Yeah, double slit.
Double slit. So
Observing
this
light
was
as a
me
particle or
recently
a wave.
getting into this. I
Great.
had read Mind and Matter by Deepak Chopra. So he
Okay.
was the one who got me into like
I see.
quantum reality and like stuff like that. And then again, since you spoke about like Bruce Lipton,
Bruce Lipton.
he was the guy, and then Joe Dispenza was also.
Nice.
So like there is this field of
Yeah, psychosomatic.
psychosomatics
We think,
and all
therefore
that
we
stuff.
are.
Yeah,
This is just a vessel.
mind-body reality.
It
and
is
all
an
that
important
stuff.
vessel for us,
Yeah.
but how we think affects everything about how the vessel is too.
Exactly. Like that was nice, bro.
Nice.
So because I didn't know whom to talk about that,
Yeah, we can talk
because,
more about it as well for sure.
because that's like a new this
I'll
one.
send you some Bruce
And he
Lipton
didn't
website.
understand in the beginning, but like he was like every now and then they were used to speak more about like quantum reality and all that stuff. It didn't make sense until the one of the Joe Dispenza's books. So that he spoke more about this, and I don't know, like I more I implement it actually makes sense. But
Word, man.
and like
It
a small
does.
history in physics about double slit experiment and shit like that.
Have you read about the different versions of double slit experiment, that some reversed something there? So what happens is like you know what that
Yes,
slit
yes.
the moment you notice
course.
it splits.
Either as a particle
Yeah,
or
so
a wave.
basically they try to induce many other sensors to figure out what exactly happens, and they still couldn't figure out.
Yeah, man. It's a
that's-
part of the nature of it.
yeah.
Some guy in China made a quantum phone.
Mm.
Basically, when you lift the phone from here and there's a pedestal there where the other phone is. You lift it and you can talk.
Yeah.
And it has gone through quantum. He says, I made this phone, but I can't explain how it works. I understand the phenomenon,
Time traveler.
so I can,
Yeah.
just like shamans understand the spirit. Right?
Yeah.
I understand the
Exactly.
phenomenon. What is the example you just gave before this?
Double slit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with double slit, we can even put more sensors. But I suppose many people might have already predicted that still light is
Yeah.
only going to go one way
That's what.
or the other. The
Yeah.
moment we observe it.
Yeah.
Until that time, it's both. Schrodinger's cat, baby.
Schrodinger's cat.
But like the minute we lay eyes on it,
Mm.
the minute we record it, it becomes one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fuck all. bro.
Exactly,
What,
so
what,
it's-
what is it?
It's more about
What
where
is
you
light?
look.
Yeah.
But what is it? Is it a particle or a wave?
It's both.
It's both in the
How
same
can it be
reality.
both?
So there's plus and minus. It's
Minus.
where you look at the
Yeah,
plus or the
yeah.
minus.
So what do you
And then
consider
you can
light to
manifest.
be? A particle or a wave?
It's energy.
It's
I have no.
Which one?
I'm not a
It's a-
physicist.
It's a vibration.
What did you call it?
Isn't light a
Oh,
vibration?
light.
What do you think? It's a particle or a wave?
No,
I think
according to
it's
this,
both,
that's what.
yeah.
So the more about this is
The
it's
minute
what
we-
you want it to be.
Exactly. And how
So
to,
that is
how
what-
to
that
use
is
it
what-
to necessitate what kind of
What-
physical
yeah,
equations.
yeah.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
that is where I
think
was
for
talking
string
about.
theory, it necessitates
that
it
is-
being both.
But off late, I've read that string theory is losing its credibility
Yeah.
because there
Michio
are better.
Kaku.
Huh?
Michio
Yeah,
Kaku. He was
uh,
talking about.
yeah,
it.
Well,
lot
I
of-
think just like anything that's on the cutting edge
Mm,
is dabbling in untouched waters.
mm.
And I think rather than over critiquing what's happening on the current forefront, seeing a connection
Mm.
between the ones on the forefront of different disciplines trying to do the same thing is very important.
Huh.
So yeah, maybe quantum physics might be string
So,
theory might be losing
exactly.
some
So that's
steam.
where I was trying to get to, where he about him being open to all these experiences
Ah.
and a bit on the default to absorbing these energies. So he's resonating in a way he's creating the reality himself.
Nice.
Because I was reading that is what I thought, like it can be like that.
So
Right.
I would like you to look into theory of geometric unity.
Okay.
That's the next big thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, just check it out.
Phi, Fibonacci.
No, bro. This guy called Eric Weinstein. So
Weinstein,
apparently
yeah,
he's
he
trying
has
to
come.
write a new theory
Phi,
of
bro.
everything.
Phi, no.
Yeah, he
The number, phi.
Eric.
Golden ratio,
Phi,
Fibonacci.
No, bro. Not that. So this talks about spinners and how
Spinner
basically we get
dolphins.
mass.
Okay.
The origins of mass.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Eric Weinstein is
Gravity.
fried.
Gravity, yeah. So
Yeah, come on, Jer.
Gravity is
Jay.
an ultimate god. If there are any celestial gods, like how we have Narasimha and we have Jesus. Gravity. I don't know why we haven't
It's a
worshipped
force of nature.
gravity. We worship the wind and the water.
It's a force of nature, pun intended. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, bro. Any
This
parting
is
words?
Fun. I just enjoyed it. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for coming over. We'll have you over again.
Awesome.
should do this
Make some
again, bro.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll have a very interactive, probably a live
session.
Live
If
session
people
next
want to ask
time.
Would
questions.
be great.
stuff
And
like
yeah,
that.
I mean, interactive would be great. Do remember that I also make indigenous instruments
Yeah,
and
exactly.
fermented food. So
Yeah.
hook me up.
Definitely, bro. Thank you for
You guys
having us
can
over.
contact him for kimchi kombucha. Was that Kwaza?
Kwas
Kwas?
and Asalata music instruments. Alright.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Our
This is so
old
much
guest.
Fun, dude. Guys, just let me talk for a while.
Sorry, bye. I hope this doesn't get deleted.
Oh, see, it's better, bro. Better in a way.